It's about how can you help the teams on the learning journey, or because you experience a disruptive event. And then the question is, what mitigating actions do you need to pursue? And if you know what some of the other markets have done in similar situations, of course, you get a catalog of potential mitigating actions, and some might be relevant and some others may not be. But at least you can connect to people who have trained that muscle for some time. You can learn from them. And so you don't have to start from scratch every single time you see a situation like that. What I've also learned through my journey is, in order to have a high-performing team, you need to be able to trust each other. You need to invest a little bit of time and energy to unpack who the individuals are you're dealing with. And I've had this experience coming as an outsider into the South African business, where we did a kind of a high-performing team intervention, kind of spending 2-3 days together, unpacking at a personal level what drives us, what motivates us, what our fears are. And all of a sudden you realize you're dealing with human beings like yourself who have their own strengths and weaknesses and fears. And it's not a sign of weakness to go next door and say, I have a challenge here, can you help me? In fact, it's a human thing to do. It's the right thing to do. But of course, if you haven't invested in building the trust, then you can say, my door is open, come and talk to me. But people won't, because it's too scary. So you need to build the bridge, invest in those relationships to allow people to come to you, or you go to them. Your role changes as you grow and your area of responsibility expands. And it's not good enough to just be the best expert. You have to be able to land it with impact, to enable your team to deliver the impact and kind of unleash the power of every single individual. But of course, that lifelong learning mantra, when you read business press, newspapers, you surf on LinkedIn, wherever, I think lifelong learning has never been more front of mind than it is now, because things around us are changing so much. Old dogs like myself, having been in the company for 24 years now, I need to constantly relearn, unlearn, relearn. And that's quite energizing.